What's up, YouTube? It's your boy B Love, back in the building again. Um, well, today I just wanted to finish my story. Um, my Popeye's chicken experience, and I must say that it was one of the crazy experiences that I had personally just to get a sandwich. So I'm gonna just say this. I mean, everybody been talking about the chicken sandwich. Everybody been talking about and just bragging, just bragging about the chicken sandwich. And so I had to try it for myself. So I'm like, everybody, everywhere you go, have you tried the chicken sandwich? I'm in freaking Eastland Mall. Hey man, that chicken sandwich is good, man. I go to church, pastor on the pulpit, and if you go to Popeye's chicken, you gotta try that new chicken sandwich. I'm like, man, what is going on? And then not even just that, just driving all over the place, and seeing chicken wrappers, chicken papers all over the streets, chicken paper. I'm like, people just going chicken crazy, ain't they? Chicken paper everywhere. Well, anyway, so I had to go to 3 different locations because every location that I went to was packed out. And when I say that it was packed out, you would think that freaking Don King was in every last one of them. My goodness, man. It's like the line was so long, like you would think that Jordan was on the inside signing autographs. That's how long the lines was in there. So the lines was wrapped all around the building. Like, this chicken sandwich better be the bomb for people to be acting crazy like this. So the first one I went to, I waited in line about like a good 10 minutes, but the line was going so slow. But then once I ended up getting close, you know what I'm saying, they said they was only taking cash only. I'm like, I got a debit card, so I'm thinking to myself, I waited here this long, and y'all can't just throw brother a free sandwich? I mean, you could throw something in there, some fries or something. I've been waiting all this time. But anyway, so I ended up leaving out of there because I was so heated. I'm like, they should have had the sign in the beginning of the dang old thing, like when you first pull up. No credit cards, cash only. So I left out of there heated. Went to the second one. Pull up to the second one. Same thing. Waited for 10 minutes. Get up there. We only taking cash. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, people been buying up so many chicken sandwiches. They don't damage the machine with their cars. Just sliding their cars all day and damaging the machine. Now you just got to take cash. Well, I left out of there. So found the third one. The third one was still packed out. So here's the thing. So when I get there, and there was this truck, right? So the parking lot. You know how when you go to the drive-thru, right? The drive-thru part, and it was a car like a truck that was parked like this, like blocking the driveway off. So the part where you go order at, we couldn't get in because that truck was blocking it. So I was like directly behind that truck. So I waited for a minute to see what was they gonna do because I didn't want to blow because I didn't know what kind of condition or what kind of state of mind that person was in. So I waited to see what was gonna happen, And mind you, it was probably like maybe 30 cars behind me. So when I finally, something was just telling me to squeeze in between, like, get between the truck but it was like a pole on this side, then it's a truck on this side. So I'm like, man, it just ain't my night. It just ain't my day for this chicken sandwich. So I finally got the heart. The boy had to do it. I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. I got the heart to blow my horn. And so the person gets out the truck and look at me and look at everybody else and did this and walked inside the restaurant. Mind you, this truck was still blocking the entryway to get to the speaker where you can take the order. So I got out my car, the person I was just curious. Got out my car. Mind you, the person that got out the car was a lady. Well, she looked like one, but she looked like she was about like 6'5", 6'6", like these, a lady though. I'm like, I ain't really want to say that because she got out the car like this, all swollen like this, like she about to do something and did this. You know what I'm saying? So first thing that came to mind, I'm like, man, this girl right here, man, either she strapped or something, or she must be crazy to park right here and just go straight in the building. So then, like I said, I get out the car. I couldn't back up because there was cars behind me. So I got out my car, put it in park, went inside the building, and I looked at her. She looked at me. I'm like, what is going on? Like, you can't move your truck? And the killer part was she wasn't even in line. She was just standing there looking at her nails like this, like acting like she following them. Like she just standing there, like she wasn't in there with nobody. She wasn't ordering no food. I don't know what was wrong with the lady. The lady was like psycho up in here or something. I don't know, but she was just doing this. So next thing you know, she just started swinging like this, doing this, like, you know what I'm saying, like as if like flies or something was playing around. She just doing this, and like I'm like, I did this, like, man, what the, you know what I'm saying? So she did that, I was like, man, what the heck, So I didn't know what that lady. I'm like, man, you gonna have to get up out of here, man, because I don't feel comfortable. So finally, I get in line, you know what I'm saying, and it was like 25 people in line, okay? And now I must tell you this, everybody that was in that line ordered a chicken sandwich. I'm talking about classic and a spicy chicken sandwich. I'm like, man, I most definitely can't walk out of here without trying this sandwich. So I finally got a chance. Well, when I tell you this, when it was my turn, I mean, it was like heaven. I'm like, oh, finally. You don't know what I went through to get this chicken sandwich. So I didn't even wait till I got, like, the first time when I had made my first video on the chicken sandwich, you seen it bit off. That's because I bit it inside the restaurant. I couldn't wait no more. I sat down and I bit it. I'm like, man, oh my goodness, man. And so then I put it back in the paper, came back home and did my review on it, whatever. But I said all that to say this, man, I'm going to just start ordering online. When this new stuff come on out, you know what I'm saying, I'm not about to be standing in line and doing, because people are crazy. They crazy out here. If I could, I'd order all my food. If you had an option to buy your food from Amazon, I'd just order all my sandwiches from Amazon. But it don't work like that. But I can order online though. But I'm gonna tell you this: I ain't going no more of these restaurants out here. I'm gonna tell you tonight, I ain't going to none of these restaurants no more. All my food coming straight. What they call it? What you call them people that can bring your food? I don't know, not Meals on Wheels, but they call it something else, whatever it is. But y'all gotta pray for your boy, man, because like I said, man, it's some weird people out here, some crazy people, and people getting hurt over chicken sandwiches and stuff, and robbed over chicken sandwiches. This chicken sandwich, man, like I said, it got crack in it. It gotta have crack in it. I don't care what nobody say. They put crack in that dang on sandwich, because that don't make no sense. How the dang on, I mean, when people was in line, you would think like it was something that you never heard of before. It was just a pickle, bread, and chicken. Like, that's all it was. So, like I said, that was the only bad experience I had. But other than that, when I bit into the sandwich, it was good, y'all. Y'all, it was good. Like, you see this finger? I nearly bit this part off, trying to bite into my sandwich. It was so good and so tender, man. I mean, I wanted to cry, because I'm like, man, when I bit into it, like, I just feel it like a tear forming. I'm like, man, I finally got my sandwich, man. My sandwich, I finally got it. You know what I'm saying? I finally bit into my sandwich. You know, but man. But I just thank you guys for just watching, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to tell my little story of the Popeye's chicken experience that I had, you know, so, and also I just want to thank you guys, my new subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for joining the B-Love family, you know, and your boy is out, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and hit the bed. I'm tired, had a long day. So remember, be breezy.